Hey guys, it's late at night and I just wanted to tell you guys a story. Well, kind of more than one on the topic of UFOs. All right, the first sighting I ever had was when I was maybe 7, 8, I don't know, somewhere along there. It was back when I lived in Kentucky, and uh, it was the 4th of July. And I remember that everyone was rushing inside, because it was so late. Everyone was going to bed. And I was kind of the last one in, just kind of taking my time and admiring the stars in the sky. And I saw a white saucer, and it just kind of appeared and kind of just kind of, like you would see in the movies or something. Like, I don't know, it was crazy. But it was white, which is so weird. I don't even think I've ever seen a white one in the movies. But another time I was with two of my friends. This was like back in high school. This was also in Kentucky, and we had gone to this location that was having like a fireworks show. They had like music and like food, and it was just all sorts of fun. People had their blankets out, and we were bored with it because we were younger and everyone else was like old and stuff. So we were bored, so we wandered off into the woods. We look up and we see this triangular shaped metal object, and it was just kind of very slowly moving along, just like really, really slowly moving, almost as if you saw a cloud kind of just passing in the sky. And it had no lights on it. It was just like a very metallic gray color. And I remember it had like all these like intricate kind of designs to it. It was really bizarre, but after a few minutes, it kind of just got lost in the clouds. Yeah, thinking back on that stuff is just kind of scary. My very last one is the one that I take the most serious because um, it was just so real and so shocking. It was this was also when I was young in high school. I was living at home, and I used to stay up really late, like any teenager. And I think I wanted to listen to a CD, or I needed a CD, but I had it outside in our shed because I had this old stereo out there that I would go listen to my tunes on because I could turn it up really loud. So I go get the CD, and as I'm coming back in, I look up in the sky, and there's this um, like a saucer shape, but like a little bit bigger, I guess, like more round than a saucer. I It's hard to explain what I mean by that, but it was more of a classic spaceship look to it, and like all around the outside there were lights, like blue and red lights. I think there was another color, but this wasn't 4th of July or anything, like wasn't near 4th of July, unrelated to the 4th of July. But I just remember those lights, they were so beautiful. And one key thing is that just like kind of like in the movies, like Fire in the Sky, for example, there was this beam of light that shined down from this craft. And I just kind of stood there for a second as I was walking back inside, and it just was just sitting there, like in the sky, for a few seconds, and it wasn't moving. And then it just, I mean, it just disappeared. It was gone. It just kind of like something sucked it back up into the sky or something. That's the impression that I got. But that's the end of my stories. Let me know if you have any questions. Tell me some of your stories. I'd love to hear them. Anyway, talking about this stuff scares the crap out of me. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed hearing my stories. Bye.